Hey, 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 good afternoon. Good morning to my friends on the West Coast. Good evening to my friends overseas. I wanted to hop on and say happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I hope that I hope you enjoy your family today. I hope that you are really taking in Thanksgiving and what it is you have to be grateful for, like Mark Rodriguez and Corey Calvin. I'm very grateful for those two fellas. I'm grateful for so many of you have sent me. I've received so many messages, text messages, and I mean, all kinds of messages from amazing human beings. Edna, Asa Ingman, thank you. I know it's not Thanksgiving in Sweden, but you can still be grateful and thankful. So, yeah, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Olin Martin, thank you, brother. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Kellen, happy Thanksgiving to you. Ron Goodwin, happy Thanksgiving. Who did I miss? Larry Schneider, happy Thanksgiving to you. So I just wanted to pop on and wish you all a very, very happy Thanksgiving. I hope that hope your day is wonderful. We're getting ready. My wife and my little one are baking pies and making all kinds of stuff, and we're getting ready to go over to my mother-in-law's here in a little bit. We will probably break the law and stay out past 10 o'clock because we're just crazy like that. We're wild and crazy like that. I hope whatever state you're in, Dan Altmeyer, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. Doug, happy Thanksgiving to you, my brother. I appreciate you and love you, dude. So look, today is a day that is a great day, like every other day. Today is a great day to be thankful for everything you have in your life. Like Chad Pittinger, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. That's right. I'm on Pacific Standard Time, so it doesn't matter if I'm out past 10 o'clock Eastern because I'm not in that time zone. Jason Auld, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, bro. So, just take today and be grateful. Make a list of all the things you have in your life that you're grateful for. I received messages today from Glenn Morshower and Mark Victor Hansen sent me a text message this morning, and Jeffrey Gittimer, and so many amazing people. Ray Higdon sent me a message this morning. We're going to do a live stream together, probably across all platforms, as well as I'm going to bring him on Amazon and talk about his new book. Him and his wife wrote a new book, and I'm excited about that. How you doing, Gaffy Mark? Happy Thanksgiving if you're in the United States. If you're not in the United States, well, happy Thanksgiving anyway. Today's a good day to be grateful, man. Everybody, be grateful. Be grateful for everything that you have in your life. Everything. What do I sell? Man, I sell helping people grow and get better in life. That's what I sell. I do. I help people grow and get better, and you know what? I'm very, very grateful. Had a wonderful coaching call last night, and Glenn Morshower was on, and he spoke again. And man, if you guys are not in the Grow Live Academy, I'm not kidding you. It was absolutely mind-blowing. Glenn always over delivers. If you don't know who Glenn is, Glenn's been an actor for 45 years. He played Agent Aaron Pierce on the TV show 24. He's just absolutely an amazing guy. He's on a current Fox television show called The Resident. He's come into the Grow Live Academy coaching calls 4 times. I've had Jeffrey Gitomer come in. I've had Craig Duswalt come in. I talked to, I sell results. There you go, Dan. Dan, I appreciate you, man. That's true. I've had Jeffrey Gitomer in. I've had Craig Duswalt, who toured the world with Guns N' Roses. He was Axl Rose's personal assistant. He is a brilliant marketer. He came in and did a coaching call, and he says that it sounds vague. I don't mean to sound vague. I actually sell. I love what Dan said. I sell results, man. I help people change their lives, and their live streaming and their social media and all of that. So I wanted to come on today and just say, happy Thanksgiving. No matter where you are in the world, today is a good day to be grateful. And if you feel like you have nothing to be grateful for, then maybe go out and help the homeless. Go out and help the homeless. Go out and help somebody else, and you'll quickly find things to be grateful for. So I live my life every day. I make a list of things that I'm grateful for. Every single day of my life, I live in a state of gratitude. And how do you feel about the Biden revolution? Man, I ain't even going there, man. I ain't even going there. But Steph, good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Rob, good to see you, man. Happy Thanksgiving. You don't sell anything. I help people. I really, I just like to, I love helping people. Hey, look, I'm like anyone else. I like having nice things. I like money. But what I've discovered in life is, the more that you are helping other people, and it's right here in Zig Ziglar's little book of big quotes. And when you open this thing up, on the very front page, the very first flap, it says, you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. And this book it's a tiny little booklet filled with just an unbelievable amount of great quotes. But I really find it interesting that the very first quote is, you can have everything in life you want if you'll just help enough other people get what they want. That's what I live my life by. I talked to Kyle Wilson yesterday morning. Kyle and I talked, and Kyle is, man, talk about an international rock star. Kyle was Jim Rohn's business partner for 18 years. Kyle actually created this for Zig Ziglar and the Ziglar companies. He created one of these for Jeffrey Gitomer. He created one of these for Brian Tracy. He created one for Jim Rohn, which is right here. The Treasury of Quotes by Jim Rohn. He's created so many of these little books, and he's a marketing genius. And Kyle is actually going to come in and do a coaching call in our group. I have Leanne Isaacson, who is a member of the group. She's going to come in and do a LinkedIn call just to help people understand LinkedIn better and how to grow their LinkedIn, how to use LinkedIn properly to increase your business. So Chad says, I'm grateful that I got to work out this morning before getting stuffed. There you go, brother. Marisol, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Thank you for popping on here. Carrie Lenny Carter. What is it about the E again? Something about the E. But anyway, so what's interesting, Rob, is Jim Rohn, brilliant man, but he wasn't a great businessman, and wasn't really well known. And then Kyle Wilson came along and was blown away by Jim and said, Jim, I think we need to start a business And so Kyle literally helped Jim Rohn become the great, well-known man that he became. And it's amazing to me because, you know, Kyle is a marketing genius. I mean, he's just brilliant. And Kyle owned Jim Rohn International. He created the company and he owned it, and he ended up selling it. And years later, he sold it. But yeah, it's an interesting story, very interesting story. So anyway, I just want to come on and wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. If there's ever anything I can do for you, you know, most people that watch me or know who I am know that all you have to do is reach out. I've had some amazing conversations today with people. Thank you to everyone who sent. Yes, Bruce, it is actually in the Academy. I put it up there immediately. It was absolutely fantastic. It was fantastic. So you can go check it out. It's in the Academy. So yeah, that's that. Just want to, like I said, and Mimi, thank you for being on here. Really appreciate it. So look, whether you're in the US or you're not in the US, if you're in the US, happy Thanksgiving to you. Enjoy this day with your family. And remember all the little things that you have to be grateful for in your life, because you do. I guarantee it, you do. And you know what? If you're not in the US and you're not celebrating Thanksgiving, be grateful anyway. Today's a good day to be grateful. Every day is a good day to be grateful. But you know, I'm telling you that when you are living from a place of gratitude, when you're expressing gratitude to the world in everything that you do, you literally open up the gates of heaven to receive more into your life to be grateful for. I know too many people who live in a place, and I've been there. This isn't a judgment, but we've all been there. It's like, you know, where you're like, okay, I'm in this place of, I want to find something wrong with everything. Or you take a positive thing and you find something negative about it. Who knows? Drop a 1 if you know somebody like that. Drop a 1 in the comments if you know somebody that would find a reason to be upset if they hit the Powerball lottery. Like, there are people like that. And unfortunately, I've tried too much in my life to change those people. And the older I get, the more I realize that there are just some people that are meant to be. They're meant to be negative. And I think it gives us the Ron says 1. I think that it's meant for us so we have a contrast. like I don't know any other reason outside of, you know, I've seen people take absolutely beautiful things. Should I tag her? No, be nice. But like, you know, like, I've seen people take absolutely beautiful things and find something wrong with it. Like, have to find something wrong. There's my brother, Frank Crenity. Frank Crenity, love you, dude. Happy Thanksgiving. Tell your dad I wish I was over there, because I know what he does. Frank's dad is like one of the best cooks in the world. And man, so Frank, enjoy your Thanksgiving over there. And yeah, dude, love you, man. Love you. So yeah, be thankful. Don't be like, look at all the people that dropped 1s. Look at all of this. Look at all the people that dropped 1s. These are people that, as soon as I said, do you know somebody that is always in the mode of finding something wrong? Like, there are people that would bitch if you hung them with a new rope. That's an old saying. But like, you know, there are people that no matter what you do, no matter what they just have a view of the world. Their paradigm of the world is they're out to get me. They're out to hurt me. Something happened to them, maybe as a child. Who knows what the reason is? But what you do is you disconnect from those people. You disconnect. You keep your distance. You stay away from those people. You disconnect. You disconnect. I don't allow people to stay in my coaching group. You bring negativity to my group, man, you're out. You are out. You'll no longer get notified of the meetings. You won't get the link. You will not be in my group if you bring trash to my group. You bring trash into my life, I'm going to let you just take yourself out, man. I will not show you any attention. I will not flow you power. I will not do anything for you. You've got to learn to set the bar. The bar is this. It's my life. This is my life, and I'm allowed to decide who I want in my life, just like it's your life. You're allowed to have whoever you want. You want negativity in your life? Good on you, mate. Have it. Have all of it that you want, but I won't have it in my life. I live from a place of gratitude. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Everyone has drama, so don't dump yours on people. That's it, man. I mean, again, if you want a better life, let's take today out of the equation. Today in the United States is Thanksgiving. Okay? Today is a day in the United States where we all, well, not all of us, but those of us that are awake live in a place of gratitude. We express thankfulness. We live in a place of I'm grateful. Look, I put Glenn gave, and look, it's green, so my green screen effect is showing through. Isn't that cool? But only love, the extra mile. This is a gift from my brother Glenn Morshower. His acting school is called the Extra Mile. Acting and coaching school is called the Extra Mile. And only love, man. Only love. So take today out of the equation. Pretend like today is not Thanksgiving. It's still a good day to be thankful. It's still a good day to be grateful. It's still a good day to write down all of the things that you're grateful for. It's still a good day to wake the hell up and say, you know what? I have lived my life as a negative being. Unfortunately, I was programmed. It's not, I'm going to give you one out right here. It's not your fault until you know about it. Once you know about it, it becomes your fault. Once you know about it, if you keep doing it, once you know about it, if you keep doing it, then it's your fault. If today's the first day that you became aware of it, if today is the first day that your awareness level raised and all of a sudden you're like, okay, I realize now that I've been negative, and maybe it was your mom, maybe it was your dad, maybe it was your grandparents, maybe it was a teacher, maybe it was somebody that programmed you to live that way and be that way. Once you become aware of being that way, you have two choices. Keep living that way and have a miserable life while you're here, or change. Or change. And the way that you start that change is you get a piece of paper, you get a pen, and you write down everything in your life that you're grateful for. And you do that every single day, over and over and over and over and over, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of times, until you reprogram your mind to live from a place of gratitude. Glenn Morshower, dude, did you see? Did you just get on, or did you see? Look at the green screen effect, though. I love it. This is what it's about, man. It's only love. It's only love. Chad's got his Love Yourself shirt on today. If you want to be, look, here's what I believe. I think that there are people on this planet who are absolutely miserable human beings that don't even know they're miserable human beings. It's become such a natural state for them, they don't even realize it. I think that's what Jesus meant when he said, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do." Forgive them. They don't know. They're not aware. They are not aware that they are absolutely worthless, miserable existences of human life. And they think they can't change, or they maybe they're not aware that they need to change. But the results in their life are always half measures in everything, because they always find something wrong. They always find something wrong, no matter what. Kelly Bone is in the house. Joe Skelly, my brother, how you doing, man? Y'all are gone. Y'all over in Philadelphia have gone mad, okay? Love you, dude. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, man. Joe Skelly's good people. Some people don't want to change. That's right, Rob. And you know what I think? I think that they don't know. I just think they don't know. I really do. Because if you were aware that you're negative Nelly, if you were aware that you're you're walking through life looking for everything that's wrong, if you were aware of that, would you intentionally continue being that? Do you really think that people really just want to be nasty and hateful and negative? I don't think that's our natural state. Look at have you ever seen a newborn baby that, like, just you look at him, you're like, that little baby wants to be miserable in life. Like, look at it. Look, it just wants to be miserable. No, it's a learned behavior. It's learned, which, guess what that means? That means it can be unlearned. It can be changed. But it takes a lot of freaking work, a lot of work. Change can be painful. It's up to each of us to decide if we wish to undergo the pain of change or remain in the pain we are in. Exactly. And like I said, I truly believe that there are people who just they don't realize. See, I think there are people that don't realize that the source of their pain is not out there. It's not all of the external circumstances. It's not external people. It's not external governments. It's not external religions. It's not external anything. It's an internal game that they got going on, and they don't realize it. They've spent their entire lives blaming external things when really the truth of the matter is it's in here. It's inside. It's inside of each and every one of us. And it's up to us, like Jerry said. They are just lost. It's up to us, though, to dig in, to hire the right coaches, to get the right mentors, to get the right people around us that can point it out to us and call us on our stuff, call us on our crap, and say, no, man, that's not the way life works. That's not the way life works. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. I am so blessed. I am blessed beyond anything I could have ever imagined. The life that I have today, I could not have imagined. I could not have imagined it. No way. It is absolutely a beautiful existence. And I have the blessing and the gift to share with other people and help other people and pull those other people up with me. But there is a point, and everybody listening Hang on, I got to highlight Ron's. Doom is inevitable, gloom is optional. That's true, dude. You know what? The Buddhists, hey, Thomas, how are you, brother? Good to see you, man. The Buddhists have a saying, and it goes like this: pain in life is inevitable, suffering is a choice. Pain in life is inevitable. We're all going to have pain. But if you suffer, at some point, that suffering becomes your choice. You don't have to stay there. That's right, Edna. We can't give what we don't have. It's like people that go through relationships. I've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. You go through relationships. Have you ever seen that where somebody like, oh man, I just ended it with her, or I ended it with him, or it was bad. It was all of these things. And if you know them long enough and you watch their story unfold, you'll see that it's the same exact things in every single relationship. And they always blame the other person. They don't take responsibility for it in any way. It takes two to tango. And the way I always look at it is, what was in it for me? What part of that relationship? What was in it for me? Why was I in it? What was the purpose? It had to fulfill something for me, right? So instead of taking responsibility for our lives, most people like to blame something external. And that's where real gratitude, that's where real happiness and joy and money and everything else comes from. Is once you accept responsibility for your life, once you accept responsibility for your joy, your misery, your happiness, your failures, your wins, once you accept responsibility for it, and stop blaming external things, external people, external governments, politicians, religions, everything else, and you take responsibility for your life, all the results of your life, you take responsibility and learn to program your mind into a place of absolute gratitude at all times. So today is Thanksgiving here in the United States. And I want to say to all of my friends here in the US, happy Thanksgiving. If you don't live here in the US, happy Thanksgiving anyway. Stuff is now found in the dictionary along with Charles, you crack me up. Ron says, pity those poor bastards. They have to live with themselves. You can move on. That's right, dude. Jerry says, it is through our failures in life that we learn and can move to a higher level. We each must learn to fail forward and take advantages of our failures. That's true. You know, I'm going to tell you every single, like Mark Victor Hansen, for an example, like, do you know that they were turned down? I forget how many publishers turned them down. It was like 160 or something insane turned down Chicken Soup for the Soul. Chicken Soup for the Soul went on with Mark Victor Hansen and Jack Canfield, went on to break world records. They've sold 600 million books on planet Earth. Can you imagine how stupid the first 160 or whatever publishers, whatever the number is, can you imagine how absolutely stupid they feel now? Like, oh, whoops, we didn't see that one coming. Over 600 million books, and that's just the books. There's board games, there's all kinds of peripheral items that came as a result of that. And so, you know, look, be grateful. And here's something else that's really a great byproduct of living great in a grateful state. A great byproduct is, number one, creativity. You get a whole lot more creative ideas. They just come to you. because you're living in a state of gratitude. You're living in a state of positivity. You're always looking for things to go right. This is what Glenn Morshower says, and I love this. This has become a mantra of mine. And if you have something to take notes with, write this one down. Write this one down and don't forget it, and write it over and over and over and over. And that is this: things go well for me. Things go well for me. Things go well for me. And then I'll take the money thing to a different level with Billy Merritt, who's a client and dear friend of mine. Guy couldn't pay his bills a few years ago. Now he's doing tens of millions of dollars in revenue annually, and he's a millionaire. And couldn't pay his bills a few years ago, okay? But he heard Bob Proctor say this, and he started doing this mantra every single day. And this is the mantra: I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. Things go well for me. Things work out for me. Things go well for me. My life is magical. When you can learn to have a different conversation, not just what you're speaking out loud, which is incredibly important, but what's going on inside of your head, that's when your life will change. And Chad Pittenger said it perfectly. This is beautiful. Self-awareness is huge, and real change comes from that. Once you become self-aware, and what I mean by that is once you, like, I still have negative thoughts every single day of my life. Every day of my life. Everybody does. But once you become aware of them, once you become aware of the fact that you are having negative thoughts, you're seeing a situation in a negative way, you can literally stop that. You can reverse that. You can reframe it. You can reframe it and have a much better life. So that's all I have to say. Look, I appreciate all of you. I love you all. I genuinely wish each and every one of you a very, very happy Thanksgiving. I thank you. I saw that a bunch of people shared this out, so thank you for that. Genuinely appreciate that. And I wouldn't be me if I didn't throw it out there. I just want to tell you that you guys need to join the Grow Live Academy. Go over to growliveacademy.com and get in. We have some amazing content in the academy. I've created over 100 training videos, and then the coaching calls. The coaching calls have been absolutely magical, absolutely magical. So get in and join us. We have them every week. We do them every Thursday night. I do these coaching calls. Did one last night. Glenn Morshower, if you're still watching, brother, I love you, man. You killed it. You were like always, Glenn killed it, and just came in there and opened up his heart and shared so much wisdom. It was life-changing for people, as always. So thank you all. Appreciate you all. Love you all. And if I can do anything to help you with anything, please hit me up. Let me know how I can help. Have a blessed and very happy Thanksgiving, and go enjoy your families. See you guys later. Bye-bye.